Hello everyone, welcome to the Carolina Hurricanes Owner Mode series. I do have a strictly GM Mode series for NHL 17. Link will be in the description if that's something you're interested in. I obviously expect this series to not get as much views and likes as the GM Mode series, which this is the case. But I want to keep it going. It's still getting decent views and hopefully you can continue to do so. So we left off here at the trade deadline, I believe. We are obviously not a good team. We didn't expect to be a good team. We did, in fact, want to get our goals done and have a fan rating of 89, but that's not going to happen with a bad team. That was kind of a stupid goal to give us. We're running low on our profit. Also, our owner declined us the chance to move, which was kind of interesting because I really wanted to do so. That's why, it's owner mode. It's not much different than GM besides you set prices for things. But we are going to keep on going. This series is basically GM mode during the year almost. Not quite, but a little bit. Where is Carolina? We've kind of fallen off to 19. Game tickets. We've just fallen, essentially. Oh well. So I do want to unload some people. I didn't do any pre-scouting or anything for this video, but I want to see if there's anyone that has a little bit of value that we can trade. I know we don't have many people that are that valuable with 1 year left, but let's see. Here we got Tirvine, and we aren't trading. So Hainsey is a guy we can trade. Dico and Jay McClement. So I think I might throw McClement and Hainsey in a deal together. See if there's a team that wants them both. Boston does. We want a playoff team here to make a little bit of sense out of it. So here's a good team, Calgary. They can use a little bit of a bolster, I believe. Their center core. They don't really need a center. They don't really need the defenseman either, but England is injured. They want them both. They're a playoff team. We're going to make the trade. They want depth for injuries. So first off, I'd like to get some players back in this deal, or at least a player, so we have people to replace them with. We don't have to call up like prospects and Smith. I don't want. But if we do that, we aren't going to get much in return. They don't want to give up a draft pick. Dallas. Detroit, not really the team. Over the cap. Alright. Maybe Montreal. They're a team who looks like they can make the playoffs. And maybe these guys can help them. So it looks like we're going to have to end up getting a third. And then we're going to have to take a player back. Like Barbaria. Okay, and they're going to make us take another player back. We'll take one of these guys back. Flynn. Don't think that'd go through. Okay, it did go through. So now we got some roster moves to do really quick. We got an extra 3rd round pick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not on forwards. That works. That works. So let's edit the lines. So that means, what's his name? That means Mitchell was our 2nd line center. That's interesting. These guys haven't grown. Maybe they shouldn't be on the 3rd line. Alright, let's just do this. Sure, we'll put in Sutter instead of Flynn. Defensively, Hanifin, Slavin, Barbaria. So there's still some errors. Don't know where. Okay, maybe not. It said it, but there wasn't any. So now we can just simulate to the end of the year here. See if we met our owner goals. And all that good stuff. Next episode will be the draft. And I think I'm going to end the draft and free agency. So this is very similar to GM mode. It's just we're going to try to relocate. Season ticket draft. Oh boy. Well, we definitely don't have much dedicated fans these days. Oh, that's rough. We have to give them some incentive to come. So we'll lower the prices a little bit. Hopefully we can make some. Okay, we want to advertise season tickets. There we go. Looks like we're not going to get the fan happiness to the 89 I think he wanted or something like that. Something close to that. But what are you going to do? You have to look for the future, and we need a good draft pick. And now we're getting wins. We just had 5 wins in a row, and our happiness didn't go up very much at all. I just realized I was silent for a few seconds. That's interesting. So, the plan with this team is to move, hopefully. If the owner doesn't say, hey, I'm too cheap like last year. We will be moving out of Carolina. I don't know if it's in North or South Carolina. I have no clue. I'm not a Carolina Hurricanes fan. But hopefully we can move the heck out of here. Eddie Lackattack. This point in the season, we can just do best rosters. That does best lines, but it's practically the end of the year. Who cares? Yeah, we're definitely a bottom feeder team. We had a promotional night that we didn't score. So our final record 29, 46, and 7. That was the plan, was to tank. We'll probably last in the league, but we'll have a look at that here. So let's have a look team standings before we go to that, the player stats. In the entire league, Carolina is last. So hopefully we can win the lottery. Hopefully we don't get bumped down to 4th. That'd be. But so Skinner and Falk with 62 points. Skinner 35 goals. That's respectable. Jordan Stahl 55. That's about what you expect. Stepniak, Rask, Teravainen, Lindholm. Hopefully some growth this offseason on them too. And here's the rest of these guys. Our goalies. We don't have our starting goalie. I mean, I didn't even check. We can trade him hopefully this offseason maybe. We have 2 goalies with another year left on their contract, and they're both not good. So I know we didn't reach that goal. I hope we reach the 70% happiness for our concessions. We'll see what our owner has to say. We'll sim a little bit here. I should probably cut this out, but I don't expect it to take very long. The AHL season is over. And they didn't make the playoffs either. What a sad year for Carolina and Charlotte. But you know what they say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I think this might be the worst, maybe next year, but no, I think we'll have a decent year next year. Not playoffs, but a decent year. So we aren't going to draft in this video. I want you guys to comment who I should get. I'll show you guys the drafted players. You know, ideally, you'd want a sniper. I mean, every team likes to build around a sniper. You need that goal scorer for the first line. Look at Montreal. They don't have it. They're a mess on offense over there. They have some young playmakers and stuff, but you need your sniper, and there is none available. Okay. So we can go with Maximum Comtois. My dog is scratching on my door, and I'm not going to let him in because that's something else that I have not mentioned. I'm not letting my dog in my room when I record because he snores and everyone hears it. Or we can go with like a power forward like Nolan Patrick, or there's another one. I don't think we should go defense. Maybe goaltending if there's one available, like top 5. So when is it going to tell us... When's our owner going to tell us how good we did? Does that happen? The New York Islanders have won. Here we go. Oh, that's a season ticket drive. Oh my goodness, that's not good. We haven't even sold 50%. That's embarrassing. I mean, come on. You should have faith in your team for the next seasons. The draft lottery. Whoa, we went down to 2nd to Edmonton. We could potentially trade up. They don't need a freaking first overall pick. They get it every year. Oh my goodness. New Jersey. Okay. So we failed. 70%. Dang it, that's not good. That was one we really had to get. Let's see if any of our players retired. Nope, they didn't. A pro scout, blah, blah, blah. I get it. So I want to check out the awards. The Islanders won the cup. That's someone from our division. I definitely did not see them as cup contenders, but whatever. So Getzlaf, Drew Doughty, Patrick Kane, Austin Matthews won the Calder, Tavares, Rene, Dubnik, Skidella, Getzlaff, Ovechkin. Getzlaff had a killer year, it appears. So let's have a look at the scouted players. Should we trade up to number 1? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so it's allowing me to request a thing. I think I'll do that after the draft, like in the middle of like free agency period. I think that's when I'll do that. Hopefully he'll say yes this time. He's unhappy, which is not good. I want to check scouted players. That's around here somewhere. Trade and improve. Let's go to scouting. We can't check the scouting players till the day of the... no, we can't check them until the draft. I believe that's like the new thing. It's like the dumbest thing in the world. So really... I don't believe you guys can really weigh in on who we draft, because it doesn't let you for some stupid reason. Wrong one, Justin. Come on. Oh, no, you can't. That's so stupid. Okay, so at least let me know, should we trade up? Is it worth trading up one spot or not? Should we go with the playmaker, or should we go with the power forward to build around, something like that? I did see progress reports. Let's check this out while we're at it. So Jake Bean had a huge year's growth. Went up 10 overalls. Gauthier went up 5 overalls for low elite. That's really good. Nordstrom up to 83. Slavin, Skinner. Hannafin up to an 84. Sorella. This Elmwick guy had a good. Nicholas Roy. Jan Kukanen. Zykov. I don't have faith he'll turn into anything. Hayden Fleury, a decent. A lot of these guys. Guru. Besides these guys. So I want to thank everyone for watching. A little bit of a shorter episode here, but I'm gonna make sure I get that draft episode out to you guys very soon in free agency. And then I am going to make sure. Actually, I don't think I'll do free agency. I think I'll just do an episode for the draft. Just do an episode. And then I'll do free agency / potential relocation. I'll show you guys the options and you'll tell me. So it's going to take us a lot longer in owner mode to go through the years than it is in GM mode. I understand that. But I hope some people will at least enjoy owner mode. You know, if the views go down, we might have to just go back to only GM mode. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. They haven't been getting much likes. Please hit the like button, and we're going to keep this series rolling.